It's the duo that you love the most, covering events from coast to coast. That podcast is all about the fun with your hosts, LPiddy and Jon Jon. Chirping about gossip like chickadees. Turn up the cast and enjoy the tea. The podcast with the beauty and the brawn. One's a gay turkey and the other is a black swan. It's that podcast. It's that podcast. It's that podcast. Live from the Jon Jon and Company studio in Denver, Colorado, it's That Podcast. And now, here are your hosts, LPiddy and Jon Jon.
Hey, what?
Hey, what? It's us. Hi, hello, hi.
Hi, hello, howdy, cheerio, hola.
You guys are
hello.
so cute. Oh my gosh, look at how adorable you guys are. Oh my God.
Gracias. Can you imagine? We see every single listener who's listening right now. We
Right.
see you, and you're beautiful.
Yes, you're gorgeous. You're stunning. Hey, you should turn the light off. You're sleeping. Why are you sleeping during our podcast? It's so rude. So rude.
DJ Khaled, wake up.
Hi, Assad. How old are you now? Like 17?
At least 17.
He's going to preschool. Probably. At least
Sunday. He's like, I'm 2. I wonder, did we decide how old is Assad Khaled?
We should find out. Are you Googling it right now?
I think I might have looked up the wrong person because it seems as if the cause of death seems like a very gruesome murder.
He is 4 years old.
Well, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
His birthday is actually coming up.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Duh. Everybody knows when. Is his last name Khaled?
Yeah. Assad
Okay.
Khaled. And I'm looking at famousbirthdays.com. I don't know why I'm not on there yet. So weird.
Are either of us on famous birthdays? This is an important question to know.
Actually, I should look. Hold on. Well, anyways, Assad's birthday is October 23rd. So wish him a happy 5th birthday. That's a huge birthday, you know.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm. He's number 10. He's ranked number 10 in the 4-year-old group. And yeah.
What? Number 10? Who are the other 9 4-year-olds?
I don't know.
That's
and he's
a hot mess.
23 for people born on October 23rd. And he's, for his most popular ranking, he's number 6,588.
What?
Yeah.
I'm terrified. Okay, I want to know, is there a way to find out the other 9 4-year-olds that are more popular
Yes,
than
there
Assad
is.
Khaled?
Oh my God.
Please tell us. But first of all, let me please welcome our nice listeners. Hey guys, this is That Podcast. My name is Jon Jon.
I feel pity.
And we love DJ Khaled's family.
Yes. Aw, yeah. Did I just get notifications? So rude. I'm recording the podcast. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. There's one family I totally watch on YouTube. Okay, so let's go ahead with, we're going to do the top 12, but we're going to do the top 10 because that's what we're looking at, right?
Because, Assad is number 9.
Mm-hmm. Assad's number 10.
Oh, he's 10. Okay.
Yes.
So this is like TRL, Total Request Live, Baby
exactly.
Edition. Number 10.
To my 3-year-old daughter, May May. I'm just kidding.
My daughter, your daughter's name is May May.
Yeah. So number 9 is Janae Johnston. No idea who that is.
Janae Johnson, we love her. We stand.
Number 8 is Jaden Foley.
Okay.
Okay. Chloe May. Oh, there's May. Chloe May, who's an Instagram star, is number 7.
Okay.
Now, number 6 is Duncan Ballinger, a part of the Ballinger family that I watch, but I mainly watched Colleen Ballinger, but I was like, oh, look at their cute little family. Let me look at theirs too. Oh my gosh. So I watched
And that's that Miranda Sings lady? That's what
That
she
is
does?
correct. Yes.
Okay. And she has a sister who is who came out as LGBTQ, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
shout out to Sam who gave me all of that information.
Yes. Rachel, hi. There we go. Here's a shout out. Hi, Rachel Ballinger. I love you. You're the best. Oh my gosh. Same with Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Colleen is pregnant with twins right now.
And these people are like really famous, right? Like millions of people famous.
You should look. Now we're just gonna go in a deep dive. What just happened to this podcast? Oh, the usual.
This is journalism. folks.
And
it's also very alarming, the pixelation that I'm seeing on LPiddy's screen. I actually took a screenshot. If LPiddy approves, I will post it on Instagram. It is very cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Great. So
it's okay.
Let me go ahead.
So let's go back to how famous the Ballingers are. Hit me.
Yes. So Colleen Ballinger, she has 2 personal YouTube channels. So first is her main channel, Colleen Ballinger, and her vlog channel, Colleen Vlogs. So her vlog channel has 3.32 million subscribers.
Wow.
And then her main channel has 8.68 million subscribers.
Wow, that is a lot of people. And I would imagine, I mean, that is like a total fan base of what, like 11 million? But I would imagine that it's,
Yes.
There's some cross-pollination in both of those groups. Because I would imagine, like, you follow probably both.
Yeah, exactly. Including, honestly, Miranda Sings I don't follow as much. I more so follow Colleen, but Miranda Sings I do watch her videos from time to time. 10.9 million subscribers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is nuts.
Yep.
So okay, so her baby, Colleen's baby, what was his name? Duncan?
No, Colleen's baby, well, her first baby is Flynn.
Okay.
Stocklin, and then her brother is the one that runs the Ballinger family. Well, they're the Ballinger family. They have 1.6 million subscribers, and so Chris is Colleen's brother, and Chris's wife is Jessica. Jessica is currently pregnant with her 6th child.
Oh my God! Okay, so how many Ballingers are there? It sounds like they're the Kardashians. Are there a lot of Ballingers? It seems.
Oh my God, they almost are. So the original, so the parents, there's just obviously 2 parents. I don't know why I had to say that.
No, that's not that weird because some families like you don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know. Don't worry about it. But they had 4 kids. Why do I know all of this? I think it goes, Chris is the oldest, Trent is second, third is Colleen, and last is Rachel. She's the youngest. Trent has no kids. Rachel has no kids. Colleen has 1 and pregnant with twins, so she'll have 3. And Ballinger family. Why are we talking about this?
So I didn't know this. So the Ballinger family, I didn't know, is the brother, Chris.
Yes.
We found out today, as you guys know now.
Yes. So they have the oldest of their kids is a girl, and then the rest are boys.
Her name is Marsha. And then, okay, got it.
Her name is Bailey. So,
Bailey, got it.
If you want some family-friendly content, go check them out. Don't listen to this podcast because fuck. No, okay.
Yeah, well, you've given both of the Ballingers, well, all of the Ballingers at this point, a nice shout out. So Ballinger family, if you're listening, hello.
Hi.
Now back to our very popular segment is rank these 4-year-olds. So who's after?
Battle
Wait, hold
of
on,
4-year-olds.
So who's like Sunday? Now, okay, the Ballinger children the Ballinger child you mentioned is whose child? Colleen's?
Oh, this is Chris's child.
That's Duncan. My word. Okay. Yeah. His name is Duncan. Okay.
Yes.
So who's after Duncan?
After Duncan is Harlow Barker.
Sorry. Okay, and that's what number 4-year-old is that?
5.
Okay, this is the number 5 4-year-old in all of the world, folks.
Yes.
Okay. And stay tuned if your 4-year-old is on this list after the break. No, we'll be right back after this. No, I'm kidding. Okay, who is 3?
Well, I haven't announced number 4 yet.
Oh, I skipped numbers. Okay, let's go back to 4. Let's go back. Take it back now, y'all.
Cora Atwood.
Okay.
Number 3, Bear Payne.
Bear Payne. There's so many jokes I could make in this segment, but they're 4-year-olds. I can't make fun of a 4-year-old.
Nope.
I have standards.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, people.
Kids are just angels to this earth, okay? We will protect them at all
costs,
they are
angels to this earth. Children are angels to this earth. Orders up.
All right, number 2, we have Kyrie Prince, also a YouTube star. No idea who this is, but number 1, speaking of the Kardashians, is Dream Kardashian. Is that
Dream
Chloe's
Car-
baby or Kyler's?
Dream Renee Kardashian is, I think, Chloe's. Oh my God, this is so wild. Me and Dream Kardashian share the exact same birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Dream was born November 10th, folks.
Yes. And just so you're aware, she is the number 6 person on the list of born on November 10th. Would you like me to check for yourself now?
She's the number what? Number what on November 10th?
6. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I don't even think I'm in the list of November 10th birthdays, but let's see. Let's first of all, could you see if either of us are on celebrity birthdays?
I just checked for your name. No, you were not. Let me check.
Hold on. Now let's check your name.
LPiddy was not on there. Let's try my Colleen's name. No, I'm not on there. Wait a minute. My brother is also not on there.
Alrighty, folks. Thanks so much for listening to that podcast. We are not on famousbirthdays.com. That's okay. And it's not like Wikipedia, right? We can't just add ourselves.
I don't know. Can we? Oh, let's see.
I could be the number 1 4-year-old if I can add myself.
The number 1 person. Oh, today is Lauren DIY's birthday. She's very nice. Oh, and Hulk Hogan's birthday.
She's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love both of those ladies. So that's really interesting. I'm really excited. I feel like this was really good intel. I'm so thrilled that my birthday is the same as Dream Kardashian's.
That's so...
Maybe one day I'll be invited to the party.
Now I want to see who else is on November 10th, and I'll check my own birthday.
You know who I do know Brittany Murphy is November 10th as well.
That is correct.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Ellen Pompeo. I never say
Pompeo.
I
think that's it.
Grey's
Notice how I
Anatomy.
stopped after I got to the P. I said Ellen
So Grey's Anatomy superstar, Miranda Lambert, country singer.
Oh my God, me and Miranda Lambert do have the Diplo. Wow, I am like a lot of these people.
Speaking of Kardashians again, Kris Jenner's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, Tracy Morgan.
Oh, I like Corey. Oh, wow.
I'm trying to see the wrestler Ryback.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know him. Not personally, but of him.
Also, the female wrestler, Peyton Royce. I don't know why I had to.
I love her.
Yeah, I don't know why I had to.
Iconics.
Let's see. Who else?
Who's the number 1 November? Warren G.
Yeah, Mr. Warren G. The number 1 person is Josh Peck from Drake and
Wow, I am very familiar with Josh Peck. I think he has a YouTube channel too.
Yes, he does.
Nuts. So Josh Peck is the most famous November 10th birthday. That is really quite shocking that I was nowhere on that list.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, I'm looking at mine. I know, me too.
Okay, so give us your. I'm sure this is riveting podcasting for folks. We will be getting into RuPaul shout outs and some other segments in a bit. But LPiddy, who is your birthday Sharon?
All right. So for TikTok, I only recognize this kid because I think he was in a Try Guys video in regards to TikTok. But Quentin Griggs has the same birthday as me. Avicii has the same birthday as me. Wiz Khalifa has the same birthday as me.
Wow. Avicii, isn't he? He's a DJ.
Yes.
Right? It sounds like a seasoning, but I figured it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then that's crazy. Wiz Khalifa.
Bernie Sanders has the same birthday as me.
That is crazy because you also have like a really large brown down coat.
Yeah, and I just sit there with my mittens.
With your mittens on.
With my mittens just in the cold. My favorite one on here is Pink.
Oh my word. Well, Pink with the upside down exclamation point.
Yes, and speaking of transitioning and a great segue, Naomi Smalls has the same birthday as me.
Wow. Legs for days. Naomi Smalls, of course, from RuPaul's Drag Race. Girl, that is crazy.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
So who's the most famous birthday of yours?
The most famous birthday of mine is Cameron Dallas. I think he was a Vine
Yes.
star, but he's currently an Instagram star. Maybe he's on TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah, Cameron Dallas. Yeah, he looks familiar. He's like he was in some movie, I'm pretty sure. Okay, he's cute. He's 26. That's a thing. 5'9",
Number 7,
folks.
Virgo. Excuse me, what?
Number 7. That is just wild.
We're not
Well,
going to go
folks,
into Virgos, but if you want me to go into Virgos, let me know down in the comments below.
and we'll go all Virgos. Virgang.
Yes.
Now, girl, that is crazy. So I think out of all the people you listed for me, who would you say is your favorite birthday? I think I know, but who's your favorite birthday sharer?
Pink. That was really fun to know that we have the same birthday. So,
Girl, that's T.
yes. Who did you think I was
I'm
going
still.
to say?
I thought you were gonna say Pink. Girl, who do you think I'm gonna say?
The wrestler, the Peyton one, Haley Peyton.
Peyton Royce, girl. I'm very excited about that one. I will say that's a very close second runner-up, but I'm so excited that I'm a Kardashian, kind of.
Oh, I'm a Kardashian. I was like, is it Hulk Hogan? I don't know. Like,
oh, he better not share my birthday. I think her birthday's today.
really? Not Brooke
Isn't that
Hogan.
what you said?
Hulk
No,
Hogan.
I know. I'm gendering Hulk Hogan as her.
Okay. Sorry,
I was doing a fun kitschy gay thing. Anyway,
I didn't catch on. I apologize. Sorry, I'm still looking at the.
yeah, Hulk Hogan's real name used to be Terry Bollea.
Ah, good to
Anyway,
know.
speaking of Bolleas, we are going to transition into shout outs.
Yes.
I had no way to get out of that one.
Yep.
But LPD, you already had one shout out, but who is another one of your shout outs? Of course, the Ballingers, along with.
Yes, along with hi Elise, hi Shelly, I love you guys. Hi. Hope you guys doing well.
We love you guys. Yes, we love a good Shelly and Elise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I my that shout out.
Ciao.
shout is Chris and Louise. As you know, we are very good friends with Chris and of course Louise. Chris is one of my besties. We've known each other through years and years. And I actually just went to their wedding in North Carolina about 2 weeks ago. It was like the most rapid, fast trip. But of course, congratulations, you two. The wedding was beautiful. I'd never been to North Carolina, so that was really interesting. Yeah, it's a very small area, but I'll get into that. But that,
Okay.
folks, was
shout out.
Yas Kwan. But yeah, no, girl, things have been crazy. North Carolina was a trip. It was a very small town. Like I was in downtown. I think it's called Chapel Hill.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've heard of Chapel Hill
college.
before because of
It's like
basketball.
a college, like Tar Heels or something.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure exactly what that even means. But nonetheless, I was in like a really beautiful Hampton Inn. That was a whole ordeal.
Oh no.
Girl, traveling. Oh no. So the thing is, all the rental car places close at midnight. And so I flew out on a Friday night, and my plane was supposed to land at 11:11. Make a wish, girl. It didn't fucking come true. Let me tell you. So 11:11. I was supposed to get there. The flight gets delayed like 60 minutes because of the rain or something. So now there's like, girl, now the flight's delayed. I'm supposed to get there at midnight. It closes at midnight. I'm like, oh, Lord. And then the DIA, Denver International Airport, they were only flying out for one runway. So I have never in my life sat in plane traffic.
I have.
It was like 30, 40 planes deep. I'm like, what is this bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
And they still want you to buckle up. I said, okay, where
are we going? You only going 5
exactly.
miles per hour. We can see it on the little TV.
Mm-hmm. Girl, I don't mind being buckled, but like the very last of the buckle, like the you know how you kind of, how do you say, you stretch it the most, like the most wiggle room you have.
Yep.
Even when I have that, I feel like girl, she's hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
And that's like on the max setting. I'm like, what? Anyway, so I don't mind when it unbuckles, but I'm also not that. You aren't going to hear me be the first click when the plane lands because you always hear that.
Yep. I want to know because I mean, the last time I flew in or out, no, out of DIA when I still lived in Colorado. I forgot where I was. They made so many changes. They made us park in one parking lot. You couldn't park in Pikes Peak, which is like the $8 a day parking, which is dumb. But I get it.
Along with a mountain in Colorado.
Exactly. Mountains.
See, I don't play that though, girl. When I do the airport, I always try to do the garage next to it. I got to. It's expensive, but I will
Mhm.
tell you the convenience of just getting at your car and walking into the airport, and then when you're done, just kind of get in your car and bounce out. Girl, you can't beat that. I
It's
hate
true.
the buses. Like, I don't like public transportation really that much. I like it from
True.
a eco-friendly standpoint, an environment standpoint, but girl, it's not very
I
comfortable.
I agree with you. Now that I think about it, like it's a whole different type of anxiety when you have to like, okay, let me get to my parking spot. Let me hurry and get this bus. Now I have to add in that added factor of time when like you park in the garages and you're like, even if you park in like the outdoor parking, you can just walk right in. You don't even have to take a bus and then get on
That's right.
in. So,
And then you
ugh.
run the risk of being on the bus and not having like luggage room because if the bus is full, you is fucked.
Mhm.
And then you're right. There's no schedule to the bus. They say it comes every 10 minutes, but girl,
They don't
have
ever
you
come
been to
to us.
Applebee's during COVID? Ain't nothing happening on time.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Applebee's. They got good ass margaritas. Not sponsored.
Yes, absolutely. Now, of course, folks,
Where the hell are the bees?
where are the bees or the apples? If I was Applebee's, if you could rebrand Applebee's, what would it be? Applebee's.
Meh.
Man.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Oh, fuck, that's funny. No, you're not lying at all. My friend, our good Judy Ryan, she's probably going to get offended listening to that because she does love a good appetizer happy hour
Oh
at
yeah,
Applebee's. Her
absolutely.
and her partner, her being him and his partner, they love it.
Um,
Yeah, Applebee's,
I was
man.
thinking about their mozzarella sticks. So, I mean, I still just
Oh,
because I'm talking shit don't mean I don't love them.
girl, exactly. You know,
I
you over
was
here
being
being a
real about the
bees.
margarita. Like, if you get one of their house margaritas, like, I this was after a pageant, okay? So this was when I was staff. So I was not competing at this time. This was when I was staff. So me and the director, after the pageant, we were like, "Oh yeah, let's go to Applebee's. Let's get some food. Let's get a margarita. Like, it's not going to be too strong." Oh my god, the first one, and we're sitting there like, "Oh, what were we talking
Uh,
about?
well, so
This
could
food
we
is
get
so
some
good."
water?
Oh.
Girl, they do. They like to do that. Those margaritas strong. Girl, it's like the chilies, all that stuff. I'm not a big drinker, but girl, a margarita
Yeah.
she could really get down with. I
Hmm.
will tell you, the mozzarella sticks at TGI Fridays are probably my favorite.
And their potato skins.
And their spins. Wow, wow, and their spins,
I would eat a
and their
potato
potato.
spin.
I wanted all the words even faster.
Yeah.
Potato skins,
Bah!
spins.
You know what I'm gonna
I don't
make
have
after
time for.
this? I'm going
Uh,
to air fry some fries because that just sounds bomb right now.
that does
Fries.
sound bomb.
Yeah.
Fries,
I
man.
was gonna make like an actual dinner, like with chicken and pasta, but fries just sounds good right now. And some ketchup.
Fries. And some ketchup. Now, I will tell you, not to get on like crazy tangents here, but girl, I've been trying lots of new stuff lately, and I actually started trying to cook a steak on a flat iron skillet.
A cast iron?
And I got to tell you, cast iron, girl, whatever.
Flat iron.
Flat iron,
Ah!
a flat iron skillet. It's like, girl, you doing your hair?
Yeah.
What's happening?
With the steak?
Um,
Like that's no,
yeah.
no, no, no.
I'm using the fucking flat iron for fucking steak.
Talking about
And then
washing
I
it
use a
like
hair dryer.
yeah, like
I
just sear it and then you just heat it with the blow dryer.
hmm And then I cook the vegetables with the curling iron.
Yes.
A
I got
flat iron.
cheese swirls.
A cast iron. Girl, you right. It's a cast iron skillet. Anyway, terrible segue, but I do love the steaks turn out real nice on that. That's
Mhm.
like
And for those of you
beef.
who don't know the proper way to cook a steak, you gotta sear it. You gotta get that pan really hot. You sear it, and then once you're done searing, you take it off the stove and you put it in the oven.
Yes, that's exactly it. And it's so easy, you guys. If you want the recipe, just Google it.
I just sat here with
it
my arm out because I said, put it in the oven. And that was my directive. And I just sat here so
and
committed
she
for some reason.
and her hand was in the oven. But no, it
Yes.
does turn out really good. But that's been really like the thing. Just trying some new stuff. You know, I've been doing it with my YouTube, with the life, all kinds of stuff. What kind of new shit you been trying in the pandemia world?
Karate.
Karate. So that's a terrible. Oh my word! There's a
Totally
story
lying.
here. No, there's a story here, but I will come back to it at another time because there's a karate story here. There is.
I would like to hear your karate story because I don't have much going on. It's just been work and then like working on pageant stuff and everything. So, and
Girl,
us talking
okay.
about making a book. So
I'm making book.
making book.
So you know I have like a severe shopping problem, okay?
Yes,
And so
same.
one day I decided, it was late at night, and I say, you know what? I think I'm gonna get into karate. I say, I should get into Taekwondo as an adult, because why not? So so here I am Googling schools at now 11:30. Now it's like 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, I'm a big karate star. My new passion in life, and the thing is, I've shared it pretty openly. I have OCD, so I will obsess about something so insanely anyway. So karate's gonna be my new passion. This is it. This is it. So then, about 2:30 in the morning, and again, I only know these timestamps because I'm looking back at them the next morning because I'm like, what? At 2:30 in the morning, I decided to place an order for a pair of Adidas karate shoes. Because I'm serious about my passion at this point. It has been 3 hours of my passion. And I said, you know what? You're going to be a karate kid, girl. So here I go buying karate shoes.
Oh my God.
And I'm on a roll here, okay? And then I get this notification. This is the following day. I get a notification that my credit card had declined on Amazon and I need to update payment. I said, hold up, Girl, tell me why I was up on Amazon trying to buy a karate outfit.
Oh my God. I was going to compare myself
what
and be
is
like,
wrong with
I've
me?
totally, as an adult, looked at Taekwondo and karate schools. I have not gone that far to where I bought karate
Shoes.
apparel.
And then the problem was, so then I canceled the order of the karate outfit. I said, okay, that's fine. And then, girl, this is when I knew I was taking it too far. I was looking for display cases for my karate belts. I said, stop. You are losing your fucking minds. I said, this is where it needs to end. This is where we must stop this journey.
These are the belts I'm going to win. If that's not manifesting to an extended extreme.
Exactly. I'm gonna need a display case when I'm a karate star. Bitch, you don't even got a white belt. Why in the fuck is you buying a display case? and why are you buying the outfit? And then why are you buying shoes? So anyway, so then I'm like, I sit on these shoes, and the problem is these shoes, I have surpassed the return window. So now I am stuck with a pair of karate shoes that are my daily reminder for my new passion that I never pursue. I was telling my friends about this. Oh my God, I'm sitting at the casino having dinner with Ryan, telling him, losing his mind. My sister lost her shit. Girl, because this is just crazy. I said, I have not even signed up for classes. What in the world? Girl, and a whole bunch of things got added to my wish list. Duffel bags. Girl, a tracksuit that you would wear after karate practice.
Oh my gosh. I mean, now I don't feel as bad for like adding soap making supplies to my wish list. I still want to make soap, but not as much anymore.
See, that's reasonable. You could use soap.
Yes, you could use karate in real life.
Yeah, at some point I thought,
be like, I got you.
Girl, yeah, I'm gonna get into Street Fighter pose. They're gonna be like, ooh, intimidating. Like,
who's your character?
Rocking back and forth.
I only
It's
got
like,
through one lesson, so I know.
I said karate. Oh my word.
Oh my God.
So these are the things that happen. And it's like, girl, I talk about hiking one time. I buy some hiking boots. It's like, I've not used them one time. So the moral of the story is stay off the internet, folks. Because bad things can happen. And speaking of bad things that can happen, I always think, like, especially on the internet, you and I were kind of talking about this earlier, is like, we've been very professional online. We have built a lot of our establishment and our enterprises, if you will, online. But girl, have you ever had the thought of starting OnlyFans?
Oh, absolutely. I would never do it. But yeah, I've had that. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I think everyone in this modern age is like, girl, should I start an OnlyFans?
Right. Like OnlyFans now is just like, you know what? I just want to make a little extra money and I want to do something because I'm stuck in this house not doing nothing. Because
That's right. And people are freaky deaky, you know. It's like people are willing to pay for this stuff, you know. And for those of you who don't know, OnlyFans is like an Instagram, basically. I think, right? Like you can post videos and pictures of yourself,
I don't.
and you get money per month.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Maybe it's more like it's like a Patreon, maybe like where you're getting like
maybe. Yeah, I
it's
don't
like
know.
a sexual Patreon.
I don't. I just realized I don't know how OnlyFans work.
I do know that it's subscription based, so you have to pay.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's the only way you see people's posts. So you like pay something per month, kind of like Netflix. You pay per month so you can see these people's photos.
Okay. All right.
And or videos of them fucking. And so it's usually adult content. But I always had that thought. And then I think like, would you do that and like risk your livelihood? And you had mentioned no, like girl,
there's that, and it's not just livelihood. It's like, oh no, I'm not that confident. Like I'm confident, but like, and then I think we may have talked about this earlier. Like, what if nobody wants to subscribe to you? That's going.
Oh, girl, that would be the saddest. Yeah, that's like, girl. Yeah, it's like I got one follower. It's like, oh, thank you, LPiddy collection.
I'm just being a supportive friend.
Thank you, likewise.
Your dick looks great.
Your dick looks great, super duper. No, but that's so true. That's like the fear. You start at OnlyFans, and you follow more people than follow you.
Yeah.
It's like, girl, you get 2 followers. You don't get any followers.
Right.
No one's paying for your shit online.
You're actually getting billed because
you're getting invoiced by OnlyFans for the inconvenience of posting. But I admire those people, you know, and I think about that, like where I think about like, okay, next week I'm going to be producing a YouTube video on my Coach collection with the Peanuts. It's like, girl, there's other people who are like, ooh, next weekend I'm going to bang his brains out and make a video.
Like, what people say, I'm gonna.
I think
his
so.
brains out.
Yeah, you can follow me at Bang Your Brains Out.
Bad name. Called it.
That's right. Or like a really bad improv group name.
Right. Bang
Hi, we're Bang Your Brains Out, and we do thematic improv.
Who's ready to bang?
They're like, bang, 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 bang. It's like, wow, so artsy. But I will say, if you did an OnlyFans, do you think so? Would you bill it as yourself, or would you be like totally anonymous? Like, would you be LPiddy, or would you be like P Diddy?
Probably be like P Diddy or something not related to that. I would definitely not use anything associated with me.
You wouldn't be like LPiddy After Dark.
I mean, that sounds great, but no. Maybe that's my Patreon, but it's like me just not doing OnlyFans, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Like, it's like all you're doing is exposing like one of those t-shirt bikinis, you know what I mean? Like with the white shirts that have like the bikini on them. You're like, just, I don't know if that reads audibly.
It's on here. This is not the right skin tone even, like.
Girl, that's the. So you would do it totally. Would you do it and then like do it anonymously? So you'd like.
I would do it anonymously.
So what would that look like? Would that mean you never show your face? You blow out your face? Not blow out your face.
Blow out your face.
You're gonna blow out your face with a bunch of
fun.
Yes. Now, if you did it anonymously, would you like not show your face? Would you wear like maybe it's just sunglasses and a ball and a baseball cap?
I think I would embrace the mask. It's annoying to wear these masks, obviously for the reasons that we have right now, but like you can get some fun masks, you know what I mean? And then maybe I would do like some fun headpiece or something like that, but like just not show my face or just not show my face at all. Like you wouldn't see my head at all.
Oh, see, that I think is good. So would you do like, okay, so like the headpiece would be like a shawl over your head, or like a wig, or like a ornament? I'm trying to say adornment. Adornment? How do you say that?
You know, if you look on Etsy, look up, I guess, either headpieces or flower crowns. But if you look at headpieces, there's
LPiddy, I should not be on any online shopping website. Okay, I should not be even on Etsy. I can't even start to tell you the bullshit I bought on Etsy. Okay, that shit's dangerous. More dangerous than anything. I'm like, oh my God.
Through there, and like everybody was like, "How do I get one of your coats?" And I'm like, "You want something with my face on it? Oh my God,
That is so nice.
weird."
But I
With my
digress. So you
yes,
would do like, what would be your headpiece? So it'd be like, you said antlers?
no, like yeah, flowers,
Oh,
not
flowers.
antlers.
No, the reason I said antlers is
It's
because
because my
LPD was had her
hands.
hands up in
Yeah,
the air, air.
air, air, and then I would just sing that air,
Air.
and I'll be
And
like,
what would be? Do you have a name? You would be? Would you be? What would be? Would it be like something like a flowers name or something? Because you have flowers.
I have no idea. I didn't get that far. I'm too lazy for this. That's why I really haven't done.
That's real tea, though, girl. Like, think about that. The amount of work it would take to be an OnlyFans person. That's like that would be a lot of work, especially when you're not feeling it or yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
Yeah.
if skinny people with abs have the same problem that I do. However, I'm not sure if they wake up and they're like,
Probably should do something about that. It's like,
let's all go on a walk, a brisk walk. But I do think that's a good point. So you'd have like a totally fake name. I don't know what I would do. I think we're going to throw this up as a poll question on our Twitter. Of course, you can stay engaged at #thatpodcast all over social media. So if you started an OnlyFans, would you rather be yourself or be anonymous?
Dun 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 dun. Oh.
Yeah, so we'll answer that on episode 78, which we'll be doing next week. But girl, I don't know. I go back and forth on this answer. I feel like you could totally play with like being yourself, but like I also love the.
That's what she said.
That's right. No, like totally be. But like it would horrify me to think like my family could find my OnlyFans. That to me is like, oh, child. Like honestly, like my friends, shit like that. I'm like, girl, if you subscribe, that's on you. You know, if you want to see this, you're welcome.
Yeah.
But that would be the part that like horrifies me, like looking at people at Christmas time. And I know there's a stigma behind it. You know, that's my own thing I got to work through. But I do think that would be, you know.
Yeah.
But I also think it'd be some drama. Jon Jon, the children's author on OnlyFans.
And there's me.
As reported by the Denver Post, which is now no longer.
Sorry.
The now defunct paper. No one would give two shits about that, though.
Yeah, they're gonna do a YouTube documentary on defunct Denver Post.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, cool, this guy's not even on famous birthdays. You think we're gonna write an article on him? Right. He's not even the most famous November 10th 4-year-old. Why would we let him? No way. Like, wow.
Well, I just realized too, they gotta keep that updated. Like, do they automatically have an update when they actually get older? Like, oh, now I'm the most popular 5-year-old. Or do they
I bet you it's ever changing. I bet you it's ever. Now, I do think, girl, that's.
Okay.
I was going to say, I just wonder, like, how much money someone could actually. You said, like, the list part reminded me of, like, how much money you could make on OnlyFans. Like,
well, there's a cap.
Millions?
Like you.
Oh, there's a cap.
There's a cap because of Bella Thorne.
Okay.
Okay, so what had happened was, get your tea.
I think you mean my karate.
Get out.
Bye.
Bye. So she promised like a bunch of people that like she's gonna like show her body pretty much on OnlyFans. So people were like paying big bucks for it. And then she promised that she was gonna be nude, apparently. And then when they got the picture, it wasn't a nude photo, it was just her in a bikini or something like that. And so people got pissed and asked for refunds. And then that caused for them to cap the tip.
Oh, cap the boom, boom.
Safe sex. But like cap the tip amount to $50. Like I guess you could make a shit ton with tips, and like people were living off of that money, like off of tips, just you know what I mean? So there was a lot of livelihoods damaged because of what Bella Thorne did, and she didn't fulfill her promise, like what she advertised. And then
and people who do sex work and adult work, I think that especially in that industry, that makes sense. It's impacting people's livelihood.
Exactly.
It's just crazy. It blows me away that people do this for a living. And again, in a non-judgmental way, I'm actually more fascinated with it than I am upset with it, for the lack of better words.
Same. Like, if you do that, more power to you. Like, who am I to judge? So.
Girl, that's tea. And there's so many other like subcultures and groups. Like, girl, people is making millions of dollars selling fucking feet pictures. You know, it's like, it's crazy. Like, what in the world you could sell on the internet, mainly your body. But I do think so. That's the thing. Like, what do you post on that? Like, how much do you expose yourself by remaining anonymous? I'm good with words. You know, exactly. Like, how much do you show if it's not anonymous? Because right, if you show yourself, isn't there an element of you that you want to hold back? At least I would assume.
But people like being secretive too. Maybe that gives them that rush to be secret. Like, oh, I have this secret. You don't know what it is. You have no idea. Like, I don't know.
You have no idea. No, and I like the idea. I've talked about this before. I like the idea of like a mask situation where it's like not necessarily a COVID mask, but like a oh my gosh, it could be anything.
2-for-1 sales idea. You put on customizable mask and say, I also sell these on Etsy. Go to my Etsy shop. Boom.
You follow my OnlyFans where I also sell all the things you see in the picture on Etsy. The lamp, the rug, the mask, the whatever. The next thing was going to get inappropriate.
Yeah, I was about to say it too, but anyway.
The Ballingers could be listening.
Oh my gosh, no. Go to bed, kids.
No.
Go to bed. You should.
Yeah, go to bed for sure. But no, I do think that would be interesting. I you know, if I had to lock on an answer, because obviously we're asking everyone else too, I feel like I'd be myself.
I love myself.
Because I just feel like I've worked really hard to build this brand over all these years. Why not lean into it? It's like, yeah, it's like
True. I think if I used LPiddy, I would get sued eventually by P. Diddy for some reason. Like, what's my name? But I'm like, no, it's not. It's different. And somebody else named me. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Another shout out. Hey, Sarah.
I actually had this friend with a conversation. I had this friend with a conversation. I'm done. I am done here. Goodbye. No, I had a conversation with a friend. Lord have mercy.
I had a conversation. I had a friend for a conversation.
I have a friend as a conversation, so that was cool. Nonetheless, it is important. So we'll post that on our Twitter, of course, folks, because I have no idea what my friend conversation was. And we'll ask you, would you rather be yourself or be anonymous?
We will present you this poll to ask you the question that we would like answered, and then we will reveal it on the next podcast, is what we're trying to say.
Orders up. That's correct, LPiddy. And speaking of polls, no, not OnlyFans, another poll.
Oh,
oh my. LPD's like, fuck you and your dumb jokes.
My bad.
No, I love it. I'm here for it. I would much rather you be honest with me as opposed to be like, good one. It's like, no, it wasn't. We all know it wasn't. Let's not pretend it was. Okay. Oopsie daisy. She did. She assassinated me with that. She assassinated me with that one. Now, speaking of assassins, girl. That's right. From episode number 76, we asked the poll. What was that poll, Miss Girl?
It was this season on Drag Race All-Star 6. The winning queen takes on former RuPaul Drag Race contestants known as the Lip Sync Assassin. That podcast wants to know, who was your favorite lip sync assassin so far? We have one of two, okay? Because we couldn't fit all options on a thing. So
that's right. Now, by this time, we have reviewed episodes 1 through 5.
Yes.
So these are of the first 5 episodes. We know that there's more out now, but yeah.
Yes. So for this first poll, we had Mayhem Miller, Jessica Wilde, and Laganja Estranja. Ooh.
That's right. Now this one is Now this one's kind of unfair because we all know Laganja fucking slayed it.
Ate the stage up with all.
Yes, she did.
I actually watched her vlog of like her getting ready and like having the costume made and like picking out the correct wig to go with it too. Like it was a cool process to see and like how she was practicing, and she was like, I kind of have a routine, but I'm kind of gonna improv too when I'm out there. So Like it was,
We
I just
love
love
an
that.
improv queen.
We
No,
love it.
and she's like, it was so cool to see her back on Drag Race. I think it was really, she had a bad experience. I would love to see her on an All-Star season, but
Yeah, me too.
that's
Yeah.
beside the point.
I need that to happen. Hopefully, this is leading to an All-Star season, maybe All-Star 7. So
That's
once I'm
right. And I segued that because the percentages here seem very unfair, especially for one of
yes,
the queens.
yes. So with 2.3%, it is Mayhem Miller. So which is
Crazy.
yes. Next up at 13.6% is Jessica Wang. And
Stories of a Golden Child. I think that was the title of her book in her season, something like that.
Golden Child. She was so cute in that too. Um, 84.1% would be Laganja Estranja.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then we had part 2 of our poll. So we also had Coco Montrese. That was on episode 1. Episode 2 was Brooklyn Heights. And the same episode that Mayhem Miller was on, Bianca Del Rio.
Rio.
So what were the results, my friend?
Miss Girl. Coco Montrese came in with an 11.4% in this poll. Now, this was close. Brooklyn Heights slayed with 40.9%. And
Yes.
Bianca Del Rio actually won with a little wink face at 47.7. So out of the entire poll, we had 88 votes, which was really awesome. The top queen, the top lip sync assassin for All Star 6 so far has been Miss Laganja Estranja.
Yes.
Okay,
So
yes, Mama God, yes.
I need to commend Paramount Plus because they be getting out these RuPaul episodes real fast. When I used to go through Amazon Prime, because I'm a cable cutter or cord cutter, whatever it is, cable cord cut Jimmy Crack
Yeah.
porn, and I don't care. Like I would have to wait until 1 in the morning to watch a RuPaul episode on Amazon Prime. And even then, sometimes it would not work. But now that Paramount Plus is like, hey, it's out.
That's
Come
right.
on in and watch. I guess that time difference doesn't really matter. It was like a Friday night at 1 a.m. and I usually worked Friday nights. So I was like, I'm so tired. I can't watch. But like having it Thursdays is so nice. I can always come back on Friday. But what I hate with it coming out so easily and consistently and everything like that is that Twitter will spoil it. And
The Twitter spoilers are fast now because you're
right.
right. The season is just moving quickly. They get the
Mhm.
episodes out fast. Yeah,
And to
it's
be
a tough
fair,
thing.
they're all in their right to spoil because they had plenty of time to wait for
That's right.
because Paramount Plus was like, we are on track. Do not worry. We're on time. Here's a new episode and you're untucked. It is in a pretty little package. Watch these fun little commercials. Paramount Plus, please sponsor us.
Spoiler alert.
I love
no, yeah,
you.
no, we love a good Paramount Plus. The one thing I will say with all those streaming services that have been happening is they just are wonky, right? Like I have a
Mhm.
couple of the apps like Peacock, HBO Max, the Paramount Plus. It just like the fast forward, rewind. It always feels like it freezes at some point. I'm
Yes.
like, y'all get it together.
Right. And then like you're just trying to rewind, like you're rewinding on YouTube, like just back 10 seconds. All of a sudden, if I try to rewind, I am trying to look at Ginger Minj's funny joke here, and then all of a sudden I'm back to Ginger Minj's funny joke back here about her Freddie and fingering. Freddie,
About Freddie and fingering.
that
I
was a
love me
good
some
joke.
Ginger Minj. That's
Yes.
it was. Now, at this point in the competition, we have a few queens left. Again, we know that we are a few episodes behind from the live edition. We're covering every episode next to our next week. But we have Akiria Davenport, Eureka O'Hara, Ginger Minj Jan, Kylie Sonique Love, Pandora Box, Raja O'Hara, and Trinity K. Bonet left.
Bucks.
Yes, Penderbergs. So
I'm
that's who's left at this
doing
point.
it.
Now
Sorry.
we also have, the new song, girl. We were kind of because there's kind of like more. How do you call it? Like a synthesizer?
Yeah,
Something.
synthesize like I guess electronic. I don't know. So
Yeah, it's much more like a gay. I feel like it's much more like kind of.
like you're in the club, like
Um,
they're trying to give you that extra oomph because we're still in lockdown. Well, I guess we're not technically locked. Quarantine. There we go.
that's right. And then at the end, it's like may the best best drag queen win as
Yeah,
opposed to woman.
exactly. Yep.
So that was a big change. Now we asked on Twitter, Miss Girl, or on Instagram actually, on this time, Miss Girl,
hmm
what was our results on the Instagram poll?
So we asked, what did you think of the new theme song? And with a resounding 67%, you guys said toot.
We'd
And of
love to
course,
see it.
we had a 33% for boot, which, you know what, teach their own. I don't know how it feels to be wrong in life, but there you
But
boot
you're
someone
wrong.
being wrong in life.
I do love the people who are like, I don't love that song. Like, what do you not love about this new song? Okay, yeah, is it too techno-y? Do we not like the change of the ending, which just seems weird?
Yes.
Just very interesting.
Let's be inclusion rocks, like
Yes,
get that out
girl.
there. So, but let's get on into it. We're going into episode 6 of All Stars 6, season 6, and that was American Horror Story, Coven Girl. Cousin.
So good.
I
Coven
couldn't. I
Girls.
couldn't pronounce that in. I almost said Coven. Coven.
And that one, of course, aired on July 22nd. And in essence, we had some really fun characters. Now, Akira played Gabby, Eureka Kathy, Ginger Emma, Jan Leah, Kylie Jessica, Frances was played by Pandora, Sarah by Raja, and Angela by Trinity K. Bonet. I thought this was a very cute little show.
Yeah, like I so the acting challenges sometimes they are just like dead on, spot on, just brilliant, and not because of the acting, but kind of the scenario, what they set up and stuff like that. This theme was just like yeah, American Horror Story is pretty popular, but I wasn't sold. I wasn't entertained. I don't know. It just wasn't.
Totally.
Yeah, wasn't interesting.
I think this was the Coven Girls, unless they're coming out with a new season that I just don't know about. I felt like it was a little bit dated for a pop culture reference. You know what I mean? I feel like there was some newer things that probably could have been referenced in an acting challenge. But I do like the acting and even like the overacting in all of these challenges. I always live for a good improv or any sort of acting challenge. And I will tell you, who ended up taking the actual win this week was actually Kylie Sonique Love. And she did real good, Miss Girl.
She took direction, and I was so pleased with her performance after she even though it wasn't dead on perfect, it was a major improvement. So I totally agree with that win. So good on her. Good on
her is right. And girl, it was really cool because a special guest, Angela Bassett, actually made an appearance midway through the. Girl, I was living for that.
Oh my gosh, I died. Oh, I love her.
So here for it. Now, of course, the judges this week were Ross, Michelle, and then of course, I think the guest this week was Emma Roberts from, that.
Sorry, Scream Queens. There we go. Sorry, I choked on air. What the hell?
Yeah, she's on Scream Queens, and I think she was also on American Horror Story. So she knows this genre.
Yes, exactly.
And of course the runway theme. I love the runway theme. Oh my goth.
Yes. Oh my god, it was so
my god.
Yes. So you saw a lot of black, which totally normal. It's gloth. My new gloss is gloth.
Gloss.
It is a very glossy block.
Block. Yeah, no, I loved it. And there were a couple great queens in that runway too. I loved the all black. I live for an all black moment.
Me too. Everyone looked great. I couldn't tell you which one I couldn't be like, that's a little less. I loved everyone in the black, but that's because I love all black.
I heard that. I thought Jan did a really nice job in the all black.
Yes,
that was the one that seemed most extreme to me. Just because she's pretty colorful in most of her looks.
Yes.
Now, speaking of colorful looks, of course that means Kylie Sonique Love would be lip syncing against the one and only lip sync assassin known as Manila Luzon. That's right. Manila Luzon and Kylie did Dirty, or should I say Dirty?
Exactly. There's 2 R's. Put some respect on that name.
That's right. I think it's weird that there's 2 R's. I feel like it should have had 3 R's.
Me
but
too.
2 R's.
I feel like you should match the whole triple X concept. You should do the 3 R's, but
Dirty.
I guess.
Yeah, no, that was a fun song. Christina looked great in that video too. But anyway, now these two would go up against one another because the 2 queens that were on the bottom, which was really shocked me, was Akira C. Davenport and Raja O'Hara.
Yes, I honestly I feel like Akira. Yeah, she could have done more, but I feel like there's times she shouldn't have been in the bottom. So
that's true. Now, have you heard about Akira's unique name? So it's kind of a play on words. So apparently her middle name is Chanel, and it's Akira Chanel.
Chanel. Yes, I forgot about that. I did remember that. Once I heard Chanel, I was like,
Akira Chanel.
Akira Chanel of Davenport.
That's right. And she left us with I am the mood and the moment. The light is forever bright.
Yes.
Miss Ass
So
Almighty.
did we announce that Kylie won the lip sync? Sorry.
No, we didn't actually announce that.
Oops. Kylie won the lip sync. Got her some change, some 10K in her bank. There's no way she wouldn't have won. Like, she just flipping on stage and just hitting the right marks and just like Kylie's just go ahead, girl.
Go
But
ahead
yes,
with it.
unfortunately, Akira C. Davenport was sent packing.
Now we love a good Akira moment. I
I know.
remember Akira interacts with you. It's really crazy. Akira, if you're listening, she interacts with you more frequently than not on Twitter, which is crazy to me.
I know. Like, she is such a sweetheart. Like, just that's just family. Like, when we say sister, I really mean it. So, great person. Definitely would have her on the podcast one day. So we'll definitely tag her and that's, hey, Kyria, you want to come on here for sure this time? Come on, come on. We
Let's
love
do
you.
it.
I
Now,
still thought you were gonna win, but there's still a chance for you to come back. So we'll see.
that's right. I think that the game within a game will be really telling, and I think it's going to be really interesting to find
Well,
out what it is.
exactly. And not to spoil the next episodes that we will be talking about next week, but like we're getting to a small group, and like if the game within a game comes at the end, like with finals, or like maybe there's like a semifinal round, I don't know, sorry, I don't, sports, Olympics is on my brain, that's right.
Spurs,
Yeah. Spurs.
Olympianas.
This is going to be wild. I feel like something potentially controversial will happen, but uh, it's going to cause like the perfect amount of drama.
Girl,
Like,
it really will. I'm excited.
hmm
I'm really curious to see what that will look like. Now,
hmm
as we move into episode number 7, now this one was called Show Up Queen. That one aired on July 29th, a week after, of course. And essentially what they had to do is write and record a verse for Show Up Queen. I thought this one was really, really fun. And, who ended up taking this one, which was awesome, was, of course, TKB, Miss Trinity K.
Oh
Bo.
my gosh,
Hey!
there was like no contest. Like, Raja was smart in being like, "Look, take over the dance. Go ahead."
That's
Which
right.
I am loving Raja this season. Like, I am loving her. I'm so glad
Raja
she's back.
is having a yeah, you're right, has having a redemption season. Sorry.
Yeah. And I mean, to be completely honest, I wasn't always on, well, when she was on her season, I was not on board with her. I was just like, oh, like, but then, like, even towards the end of that season too, I was starting to love her. And now seeing her back and like being self-aware of what she was saying and stuff like that. And then now seeing her, I'm like, oh, I love her so much. Oh my gosh.
She's so charming and seems to really fallen into her own. Yeah, I think Raja's a big contender. The two queens that I really did not think were going to be major contenders, and I don't mean shade by this at all, or at
hmm
least I don't mean Sade,
Sade.
was
I
Kylie
keep
Sonique
choking on
Love
air.
and don't choke,
I know.
Raja O'Hara and Kylie Sonique Love. Those two really shocked me. I said they really have done a nice job. Now, with that being said, TKB was the winner of that week's challenge, and
hmm
she was to take on the one and only Bam.
Alexis Mateo. Oh, love her. Oh.
Yeah, she is a riot. And of course, the bottom two queens, which was actually rather shocking, was Jan and Pandora Box.
Now, everybody hold on to your pants. Or as a
Because it
try,
was wild.
it was wild. Or as a try guy say, because I'm a big Try Guys fan. Hi, Try Guys. I'm going to tag y'all too. Do you want to come on here? That'd be great. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine the Try Guys on here? But anyways, Eugene yells, hold on to your butts. So,
Hold on to your butts, folks, because this lip sync actually, the winner of this one was Alexa Mateo.
yes. And she pulled out the lipstick and it was Pandora Box. But wait,
Yes.
she had another lipstick. It was
And
also
that was,
Jan's name.
that's right.
It
And
was
that was because it was a direct tie.
exactly.
And so in essence, the bottom queens are voted by all of the existing queens, or all the queens that exist in the competition. And yeah, there was a tie, girl. Pandora and Jan were about to get freaking eliminated. But
Exactly.
then, but then,
But then there was more twist because RuPaul was like, oh shit, per All Star rules, the voting or the decision goes back to the top All Star of the week. I thought it was going back to RuPaul. I didn't think it would go back to Trinity.
oh yeah, I thought either I had a feeling it would go back to Trinity, or I felt like Pandora and Jan were going to lip sync.
Oh, that would have
And
been
RuPaul be like,
crazy. Let's see who wants it more. Could you
that's
imagine
right.
Pandora just busted out, just like, watch this, I actually can dance, bitch.
She's push bitch. Now that J-Lo song, Alexis did it justice. She won, like you mentioned. And then they had to pull up Trinity K. Bonet,
Mm-hmm.
who then had to be the tiebreaker.
Yes.
Trinity's lipstick
Said Jan. Jan has been eliminated.
So
Yes.
the positive fun queen named Jan has been eliminated in episode number 7. So very exciting stuff, girl. Like that had me shook. I was gonna be shocked if they eliminated Pandora,
Me
which
too.
is it's just wild. So now at this point we have, prior to the next episode, Eureka, Ginger, Kylie, Pandora, Raja, and Trinity K. Bonet left in the competition.
Yes. Gosh. I'm really liking this season. I'm honestly going to say this is my favorite season so far. So, like that
Because it's
is
stacked.
exactly like everybody. I just like how they edit it this time. It doesn't make it so villainous this time. Like people are kind of cool with each other, and like it's really more so uplifting. Like it's been uplifting in the past, but not as uplifting as it has been now. So I hope they stick with this format for sure.
And even the judging, it's not like
Yes.
all critical. They're being positive, which I really like. And I think that lends itself to, the internet trolls who are horrible to some of these queens.
Mm-hmm.
This provides them no outlet, right? Like don't give them any reason to do it.
Exactly. Like just, and even then, even with like the good that's going on, people are still like so rude and just
So nasty and so rude.
I can't comprehend why they're like that. I am not a person like that. And if you just like to watch the world burn like that, that's on you. Have fun.
LPiddy, hurt people, mama.
Mm-hmm. But not us. We
Not us.
thriving.
Exactly. We are
We
not going to hurt you. We're
thriving.
going to give you more. And so that's
Yes.
what's going to be happening, folks. So that was our RuCap on episodes 6 and 7. We're going to be doing episodes 8 and 9 in episode 78, August 18th. Lots of numbers. Episode
Yes.
8 aired, of course, last week on August 5th. And episode 9 is going to be airing tomorrow, Miss Thang. So
On
we'll talk about
August
that.
12th. So make
That's
sure
right.
you are watching as well. Not sponsored, but I mean, hit us up, Paramount Plus. That'd be great.
We would love that. So
Yes.
so we're going to be recapping those, of course, on Wednesday of next week. So you guys are going to get another episode, hot and fresh. Miss Girl, it's so fun catching up with you, Miss Girl.
You as well, as always. So we're doing this again next week?
I think that would be a delight. Yeah, 18th, because we had missed a week due to life.
Yes, due to life. Yes, indeed.
The cereal.
It's a cereal.
That's right. Well, Miss Girl, they can find us all over social media at hashtag that podcast.
That podcast. Yes, indeed.
I also know they can find you at LPiddy on all websites.
You are so right. And you know where they can find you? At
where, girl?
Jon Lannon.
Oh, that's right. And that back alley. So either.
Time is up.
But yes, follow us all over social media. We love you guys so much for listening. And until next time, Miss Girl.
Bye.
Bye.